Hello and welcome back to our YouTube channel. MFJJ here with PodiumArcher.com, talking about Hoyt's RX-7 Ultra, their new carbon bow, which is the first time they've really authentically changed this riser design since when it originally came out. Yeah, they changed the shape of the tubes and whatnot, but it's always had this little kind of hokey aluminum bracket assembly right here that you glued the carbon into, and they finally made it to where it's actually all the way to the limb pocket. The limb pocket assembly attachment is actually in the carbon. So I'm actually really excited about this bow because I think it is going to feel a crap load better than the predecessors to it because of this little non-hokey system anymore. They went to a 2-tube system instead of a 3-tube system, but outside of that, it's very similar. The integrated pieces are a little better. The Picatinny front rail mount is all one piece already installed in a cleaner fashion. Roller guard looks a little better. Bow's actually functionally lighter this year, but on that note, let's look at some actual specs here. So they say this bow shoots 334 feet a second. That will remain to be seen. It's a 34 axle to axle, 7-inch brace height, and 4.3 pounds physical weight. It's available 40 to 80 pounds, 10-pound increments, and some 5-pound increments scattered in there as well, and a 27 to 32-inch overall draw length, depending on which module you put in the cam assembly to cover that range, at a retail price of $18.99. Oh my God, that's a lot of money for a bow, but we'll see. Maybe this thing will just blow my socks off so much that I think it'll be worth 1,900 bucks. Axle to axle, 34 they say, so let's see. $34 1/4, a little long, but not bad. Brace height said 7, remember right? 7, perfect, good brace height. Physical weight 4.3, and we're going to subtract 1/10 for the arrow rest that's on it. 5.1 to 2, so where the hell's the rest of that weight? I imagine it's this stabilizer as part of it. I mean, these things weigh almost a half a pound. So probably that, take your rubber stuff off, and then maybe you actually come up with that kind of a weight on there, but that's how they send it, so that's what we're going to use with it. This bow looks really slick, and I'm actually pretty excited to shoot it, so without further ado, maybe I should just shoot an arrow or two out of it and see how it feels. Here we go. This, like always, 70 pounds, 30 inches, 350 grain arrow. I have yet to even pull one of these, so we'll see. Draw cycle's nice. It's definitely not aggressive at all. That is substantially better than the RX-5. Like night and day. They don't feel like the same bow at all. That is a way nicer feeling bow on the vibration. The RX-5 had a lot of flex in it and a lot of felt shot vibration, but let me shoot this again and grip it. Yeah, that's dead. That's impressive. Very impressive. Not sure it's $1,900 impressive, but it's impressive. Yeah, there's no hump in that at all. It's pretty clean. I think they definitely did some work on the module system and the breakover because this bow transition's a little better than last year's bow. Yeah, that's dead. That's very impressive. Let's see how fast it is. All right. This should be 334 feet a second according to their specs. Well, let's give it a whirl. .315. Oh, I probably should have turned that off. .319. .316. So I'm going to give you 317, 317 and a half, which is 17 feet a second slow of advertised published spec. I just want to triple check and make sure that we didn't set something wrong because that's quite a bit off. According to that, that's 30 inches. So it's the only disappointing thing about this bow is that speed. It should be a bit faster than that for those kind of specs. Although I think 334 is probably really pushing it for a 7-inch brace height bow, 34-inch axle to axle that doesn't pull like a mule. Because this thing actually pulls really, really easy. I would think you could probably pull more weight than you're used to if this is a bow that you're trying out that you haven't tried. But 17 foot a second is a lot. Although I'm finding that more and more and more. It's like they're just fudging to fudge at this point anymore. But all in all, it's a very impressive bow. It's definitely a crap ton better than what they made last year overall feel against an RX-5. Like if you own an RX-5 and you shoot this and don't think this feels better, there's something wrong with you. It's an amazing feeling bow. Once again, I can't say that that I've shot a bow that I felt was worth $1,900, but this is definitely the best feeling ultra high-end bow that I've shot. This cycled better and felt better than the other $1,900 bow that we have tried. However, the other $1,900 bow we tried was a lot faster. So if velocity is where you're at, that other bow might be more appealing to you, but if you want the overall best feeling bow in that ultra high-end range, this is clearly the best one that we have tried. Head on over to podiumarcher.com for all your archery needs. $99 and up is free shipping. If there's something you're looking for that we don't have on there, please message me or email me. And if I can add it, I will. And if I can't, I'll tell you why and where to get it. Hit like, hit subscribe, keep coming back. Sorry these weren't out the day of launch, but we literally, let's say it's Thursday? Yeah, they were supposed to be out yesterday. We got these today, midday, and it is 6 p.m. After the shop's closed, and we're filming the 3 of these bows that we got and get them out to you as fast as we can. The editing can take a little time, but hopefully we'll get them out to you quickly. But all in all, this is a very impressive bow other than the speed. So more than anything, guys, thanks for checking us out. Keep coming back. See you soon.